we made so many mistakes for years and years and years. This process of having a person that is not involved in the sales or production process and having somebody who is just the back end, she's the one who's like, hey, I see here. She's reviewing all the company cam pictures that are in Proline already. She understands they've already received, she sees all the communication from the whole team. So she's not going to make a mistake. And she can like refer back to the homeowner. Hey, I saw that you received this picture of the before and after. How is everything with the project? She's able to continue that customer experience, but at the same time, like, it's time to pay. And there's just very little pushback because now they know that, like, it's time to pay the bill.
Yeah. Minimizing friction. So, and that's why I've seen in most cases, you do want, because you have around the same time, you're going to have the sales rep asking for the review. So better to leave that more emotional connection with the sales rep intact, have them ask for the review while you have somebody else asking for payment. And then like making sure that process is really low friction, both in the payment methods that you're offering, but also sending it. Like an email can get easily lost.
Yep.
And so you still want to send an email, but the fact that we're sending out invoices, Proline sends out invoices by text message as well, it's going to make a big impact on just the number of people that see it, and like you're still going to have to push them to pay it in many cases, but at least they're way more likely to see it. The open rate on text messages is super high, in the nine. I mean, maybe a little bit lower right now because the election, but
Sure.
but yeah, in general, text message deliverability and open rates are way higher than email. So, and that's what you want, because I think this is one of the pieces that gets forgotten a lot is, just because you made a sale doesn't mean that the money is what matters. So you have to actually get all the way to getting paid before that sale has an impact on your business and your life. And so, yeah, that making sure that AR gets collected is critical, and making sure you have a system that can support you in that is critical.
Yep. Side note, I mean, it's only been a few months since we've been doing this, but as opposed to meeting once a month with Tisha to go over all accounts receivable and accounts payable, we meet every single Thursday. And so I know some people do this, but we just never did it. And it's made a massive impact because we're able to identify potential issues and friction points with certain customers and understand, the longer it goes on, the less likely you're getting paid in a expedited way. So you want to make sure that it's a good customer experience. Like, they want to get an invoice. If you're not reviewing all your projects every single week, you may be sending an invoice days later. And then that's when it just starts to snowball the wrong way. You have all this accounts receivable. Again, like you said, you're trying to collect the money. That's what affects your life.
100%. Well, I think this has been a really good overview of how you're leveraging Proline, how I see a lot of our other users leveraging Proline to similar deals. I mean, we could go on forever about all the different features that Proline has, to help with all the different aspects of the process, from production, ordering, like all of that stuff. But I think in most of those cases, we can match what the other CRMs provide. We want to provide a similar experience to them. And we're not necessarily doing anything groundbreaking there, but we are meeting or surpassing what everybody else can do on those fronts. But what we've discussed here with the communication and the automation and the campaigns, sequences, and having it come from the sales rep, that's the stuff that closes deals. And that's where Proline is really different from anything else that's out there.